Well, due to COVID-19, the Alabama Alcoholic Beverage Control Board issued a new order starting August 1st. Alcohol can't be served at bars, restaurants, or any other place that serves alcohol on site from 11 p.m. until 6 the next morning, and customers need to stop drinking on premises by 11:30. Any place that does not comply with the new rule could have their license suspended.